Cosmic Kaleidoscope by Bob Shaw, 1976. This collection of short stories has many wonderful and fascinating stories. There are 9 stories, and almost every one I liked. Here are some of my favorites. The first one is an SF Western called Skirmish on a Summer Morning. Our protagonist is a settler in Arizona. He comes upon a strange woman in the road being attacked by 2 men. He gets in a gunfight. He brings her home. She is pregnant, and she is from the future. This is a beautiful story of time travel. I would have loved to seen this as a Western. The second story is Unreasonable Faxi Smile. I'm not sure if my pronunciation is correct, but you get the idea. It is a wild and wacky story. It is a story of a man and a woman who are engaged, who break apart, and he goes off to become a space pilot. Crazy adventures ensue, including an artificial Mount Everest and some Yeti. What is going on? The silent partner deals with a relationship between an alien and a human. The human kills the alien, but is this the right thing to do? The Gioconda Caper is an amazing story. It is a detective noir where a lady brings in a Mona Lisa with just a little bit of a change in it, but yet it is an authentic Leonardo da Vinci Mona Lisa. They go out to investigate how this Mona Lisa came to be. Is it actually a valuable, real Mona Lisa? And how can there be 2 Mona Lisas? The conclusion of this story is one of the best conclusions I've read in a long time. It brings an amazing concept into play with Leonardo da Vinci. An uncomic book horror story is basically an EC horror comic in script form. Very entertaining. Waltz of the Body Snatchers looks at the concept of what if the person who murders someone else is sentenced to become the body for that murdered person, that they can transfer that murdered consciousness into their body and they cease to exist. How would you commit murder in this society? And the last one I'll mention is A Little Night Flying, dealing with counter-gravity belts. People are like supermen, flying in the skies. But police need to regulate the skies, just like they would regulate the roads. What happens when one flyer is rogue and causes death? There's an amazing scene with a police officer and perpetrator battling in the air, plummeting through the sky traffic to perhaps a death on Earth. As you can see, many of these stories captured my imagination. Some funny, some very serious, different genres mashed together with science fiction. This is the best short story collection that I have read this year. I give Cosmic Kaleidoscope 10 out of 10. I wanted to mention to you that I also make YouTube shorts. A YouTube short is 1 minute or less. If you want to see what I've read this year and what I recommend, go to my YouTube shorts. Are there any short story collections that you would recommend? How about short story anthologies? If you don't know the difference, a collection is stories all by one author, and an anthology is usually a theme with multiple authors. Please subscribe and like. Until next time, keep reading.